You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we need to talk about the NFL. Now, the race grift in woke sports, it's been going on for quite a long time. Colin Kaepernick started kneeling for the national anthem back in 2016, and he was actually not in the league after that 2017 season. It's been a very, very long time, but every now and then he continues to virtue signal that he wants to be back in the NFL, but he's not any good. He actually tried to pull a stunt this offseason, and try to get a job, but that was all really to garner sympathy, really, from the woke crowd out there. People are still saying that it was racism that he is not in the NFL. I mean, the man got actually benched for Blaine Gabbert. Colin Kaepernick was no good. But he played the race grift. He started making a bunch of money from Netflix and Nike. And sports-wise, he's done absolutely nothing for years. However, he's made millions of dollars off of the race grift. Now, Damar Hamlin. Damar Hamlin went down. And he collapsed on the field. And it was cardiac arrest. And he's out of the hospital now. We wish him all the best. Ed Reed, Hall of Famer. He has weighed in on the Damar Hamlin situation. And he has went full Colin Kaepernick. Yes. Now, Colin Kaepernick made that documentary, which got trashed by everybody, called Colin in Black and White, where he actually compared the NFL Combine to slavery. I found that to be very, very disrespectful. NFL players are not slaves. Some of these guys, they actually earn generational wealth. Now, it's up to them on what they actually do with that wealth, because we know that a lot of these guys actually end up broke 3 to 5 years after they actually leave the NFL. That is on them. Ed Reed gave an interview, guys, and he compared NFL players now to field slaves after what happened to Damar Hamlin. Here we go, guys, on Outkick. Ed Reed seemingly compares NFL to slave fields, calls for guaranteed contracts in wake of Damar Hamlin incident. Now, when it comes to NFL players, it's not guaranteed. And Damar Hamlin only being in the league for 2 years, he's not actually vested. And he would actually have to play another season. However, after he actually collapsed, the Buffalo Bills, the NFL said, hey, we're going to pay him. We're going to take care of him. They're not just going to leave him hanging out to dry. Okay? But let's listen to this clip here of Ed Reed. Okay? And actually, look at this tweet from Ian Rappaport. This is from a few days back. Bills safety Damar Hamlin's 4-year, $3.64 million contract contains a standard split to pay him at a lower rate if he lands on IR. This week, he was placed on IR. However, sources say Buffalo has worked out an agreement with the NFL and NFLPA to pay him in full. So he's going to get his money. They made an exception for him. They didn't have to do it, but I believe they did the right thing here. But Ed Reed, man, the race grift is strong. Now, Ed Reed just became the head coach at an HBCU, Bethune-Cookman, and this is what he said. And shockingly, this actually was put out on January the 4th, and I'm just actually finding out about this thing. This is ridiculous. Now, he talks about how the contracts are not guaranteed. Now, Damar Hamlin's base salary for this season, $825,000. He's on a rookie contract. Slaves, guess what their salary was? $0. They got nothing. Now, guys, I don't even make $825,000 a year. I wish that I did. Hey, somebody wants to pay me that. Hey, give me a call. Ed Reed, who made $51 million in his career, says some pretty dumb stuff here, but let's go ahead and play it.
I've been saying they need to put guaranteed in the contract because you can die playing this sport. our sport been the worst sport, and everybody knowing our contract's still not guaranteed. We still get treated like shit, for lack of better words. Like, it's the truth. People know. You know our league is ran by owners. We know that. We know it's not a players-led league. We know the truth. Everybody know the truth. And the truth is who runs it, why it's ran that way. It's still the fields. Still an extension of the fields. Crazy part is that, in all honesty, I'll do it again. I have no regrets. Why? Because of the way the world's set up. That was one of my ways out as a young African-American man. And it still is. And I'll do it again. But I need to have it in the contracts that you could die and your insurance and all that is covered. My insurance and all that is covered, not covered from the NFL right now. I still got a nerve impingement that I'm doing this interview right now.
So there you have it, guys. Ed Reed compares it to the fields, a.k.a. field slaves. And the funny thing is about it, guys, he said he would do it again. Just like Colin Kaepernick, he said he wants to get back in the NFL. These guys sign up for quote unquote slavery, according to them. But they said that he would actually do it again. Why? Because he made $51 million. $51 million. But apparently, this man was a slave. This is so disrespectful, man. These guys, man, the wokeness is just really taking over these people. There's people out there that buy into this too, that truly do believe that NFL players are slaves. No, they are not. Damar Hamlin, only in the league 2 years. $825,000 this year. I'm pretty sure he was in the top 1% of earners. He was not a slave. And the Bills, the NFL, they're going to take care of this man. We don't know if he's actually going to be in the league next year or ever. Don't know. I think that he will. But to say that this man was essentially a field slave. Now, the thing is, the NFLPA is not as strong as like the NBA. The NBA has guaranteed contracts. Maybe, just maybe, the players in the NFL need better leadership when it comes to their players association. It's just that simple. Maybe they need to fight harder for you guys to get other stuff. But we know some of these players, you know, they want to cave. They want to cave. Why? Because they want to get back on the field. They want to get paid. I guess, according to Ed Reed, you know, they're getting slave wages over there. This is utterly ridiculous, guys. Completely ridiculous. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.